Hey, what's up guys? This is Gus, and I'm bringing you another gameplay commentary. This gameplay is from the map, I believe it's Adrift, and I believe the final score is 13, 7, and 5, something like that. Pretty short gameplay, I have a lot to discuss, so let's get started with the commentary. And for those of you that love tips and tricks, like I know a lot of you guys do, please stay tuned till the end of the video where I will give you a few tips and tricks. But on to the commentary. So what I wanted to discuss is, basically, earlier this week, I clicked on one of the recommended videos on YouTube as I was doing my browsing, and I ended up on this girl commentator's webpage. She does Call of Duty videos, whatever, and commentates, over them. And, so I click on her videos and start browsing, check a few of them out. And I noticed a lot of them are, dating advice type videos and that type of stuff, giving men advice, whatever. Not my thing, so I didn't subscribe, but that's not the point I wanted to make. As I was browsing through her videos, I'm looking at all these comments that all these dudes are making, like, oh my god, you're so beautiful, and this and that, just totally overdoing it with the compliments. And I'm not here to say she was bad looking, but she definitely wasn't what everyone was making her out to be. Or at least what a lot of the guys were. Not, I won't say everybody, but a lot of guys are just going crazy with these compliments. So I was thinking, I'm like, is this the way it is? Are we just out there trying to pick up on women on YouTube? So I'm going to some of these other channels where they do gaming, and it's the same thing. You have a lot of average at best women made up, with makeup caked on, and it's the same thing where, guys are giving these women compliments. Now, there's nothing wrong with compliments. That's not the point I'm trying to make, but it's just the overdoing it. Women have these egos these days because they post their pictures online, whether it be through, back in the day, MySpace or Facebook, and they're all over Twitter with their pictures. They take hours upon hours to take thousands of pictures and post the best one, so you don't really know what they look like. But based on this one picture, you have all these guys that are being ridiculous and just, giving all these unnecessary compliments and just overdoing it to the point where these women's egos are so big, they don't know what to do with themselves. So what I'm asking men to do here is just to take a step back and kind of relax a little bit with the compliments, because all you're doing is you're hurting yourselves in the long run. Now hear me out on this. It's, with all these compliments, these women are thinking that they're, God's gift to men, and that, they won't give an average dude a chance because they're so used to, hearing about how great they are. They're thinking, well, why should I settle with this average dude when I'm this great? They're thinking that they should, that at 250 pounds with 10 kids living at home, that they should be, hooking up with Tom Brady. It's ridiculous, and we just need to calm down with all the compliments we're giving. Now, I'm not saying that women don't deserve compliments. If you have a wife, a girlfriend, hey, give them all the compliments you want. That's fine, but for these guys that are on the dating scene, you need to relax with all that stuff, because all you're doing is just hurting yourselves. So at the most, when you see a nice looking woman, and you want to give her a compliment, I say, at most, say, you're not that bad. That's pretty much the best compliment you should give somebody, because you definitely don't want to just keep pumping up these women's egos when, unnecessarily. You're just going to make it hard for yourself. So just a little tip, let's stop with all this unnecessary BS on how great these women look, because all they're doing is just looking at this stuff, and it's making their heads just huge, and they're reading this stuff with their girlfriends, probably thinking about how pathetic you are. So just relax with all those compliments. Totally unnecessary, and at the end of the day, it's not going to get you anywhere with these women. So just keep that in mind. Now to the tips and tricks portion of this video. I know a lot of you people who watch YouTube, probably younger guys, and you're listening to this commentary and you're like, okay, well, what do I do to pick up women? Well, basically, the best advice I can give you is just play the hand you were dealt. You know, we can't change our skin tone, we can't change what our face looks like, so on and so forth, but what we can change is, you know, things such as our weight. If you're a little bit overweight, you know what? Hit the gym. Do some push-ups, do some sit-ups. Buy yourself some cheap weights, you know. Get yourself a pull-up bar. There's a lot of things you can do to improve your looks without, you know, getting plastic surgery and all that other nonsense. Another important thing, another tip and trick is, you know what, hygiene. Hygiene goes a long way. It's like there's no reason why, and you'd be shocked. I know that you're thinking that, hey, this is common sense, but I work with people that they don't get it, and they come to work stinking like they've been working freaking a 30-hour shift. It's ridiculous. So hygiene. It's not expensive for soap, water, toothpaste. Use them. They'll go a long way. And another thing, while we're on the hygiene note, cologne is definitely not a substitute for a shower. You know, if you're going out with your friends, take a shower. And last of, you know, if not least, put yourself out there. You're not going to meet women on the internet, you know, watching videos, doing all this other nonsense. Put yourself out there. Go out with your friends. Meet people. And I guarantee things will happen for you. Well, it looks like we're coming to the end of this video. So thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Stay tuned for more. Peace.